Titan intercontinental ballistic missile. Its mission, deliver a payload to a designated spot on the Earth's surface some 5,500 nautical miles away. Its warhead could level an entire city. The lethal giant is boosted on its way by raw power.
So welcome back to the Titan One, another week, another episode. Now look, here is a really cool backstory to this particular actual Titan One nuclear complex. This particular Titan One was the only complex of all the Titans built that the US government retained ownership of and used it after it was decommissioned in 1965. And the Department of Defense, the DoD, used it for its FUDS program, FUDS, which stood for Formerly Used Defense Sites. So the Department of Defense leased this particular Titan One complex to a defense contractor named Falcon Research in 1969. And Falcon's contracts included the Army, the Navy, Air Force, and other defense agencies. And the vast majority of Falcon's research projects at this particular Titan One complex involved explosive tests. It was Falcon Research that actually built these two metal monstrosities, these particular watchtowers at a Titan One. And they conducted all experiments and operations on the surface of the site. So now we're fueling and prepping Bertha, our military loader, to push over one of the watchtowers, a DoD defense contractor erected in the early 1970s. So here's the plan. We plan to scrap one watchtower and keep the other one intact. And these watchtowers were deployed with an array of instruments to basically monitor all explosive tests and military experiments. So this purpose-built metal monstrosity was built out of platinum, ultra-high temperature ceramics, UHTCs, and transition metals such as titanium and vanadium that were both chemically stable with high melting thresholds. And these particular materials were the optimal heat shield, offering like phenomenal protection against, let's say, excessive exhaust system heat from any potential thermonuclear weapon deployment. And with the ultra-high temperature ceramics such as zirconium diboride or hafnium diboride, they both had an extreme melting point of at least 3,200 degrees centigrade. Hence, the perfect candidates for hypersonic flight and rocket propulsion systems. And I guess the important properties of platinum and its alloys in this particular watchtower is the high mechanical strength, resistance to oxidation at extreme temperatures, and a shield against thermal radiation.
I want to go out to the end, but I also know that I'm like 240 pounds.
Come on, dude, get that Titanic view, baby.
Tell me it's similar. Yeah, we'll strength test it first here.
Nice.
There we go.
Now it's time to unleash this 50,000-pound excavator on this metal spectacle. teeth on his 50,000-pound excavator bucket on the first day of this boxing duel and Goliath battle. We even contemplated using explosives at one particular point. This metal mayhem spectacle refused to die and give up its secrets. We even used angle grinders that were no match. Circular saws were just as useless. It just refused to die. It eventually took 4 days to defeat this militant metal giant. It was finally driven away in humiliation, in subservient pieces to be melted down and repurposed into a future docile building structure.